Good evening, viewers, and welcome to the annual Cherry Hill West, Cherry Hill East basketball contest. The teams play 2 games during the year, and both are fighting for the Olympic Conference title. The Cherry Hill West Lions come in with a record of 9-1, coming off a big win Tuesday over Washington Township. Cherry Hill East comes in with 2 losses. They recently lost to Pennsauken, which dropped them a little bit in the rankings, but both teams are real tough, and this should be a splendid contest. Cherry Hill West comes in with a record of 8-1, with only 1 loss this year to Pennsauken. The team recently came off a big win over Washington Township, which was undefeated. Cherry Hill East comes in with only 1 loss, also to Pennsauken. So these 2 teams match up very nicely. Well, here's Cherry Hill West starting team. Number 15, Chris Martini, the captain, the only senior on the team. He's a starting forward. 44, Anthony DeMichael. Number 24, Anthony Succi. Point guard, Mike Thiel. And the 5th starter is number 53, Julian Dunkley, the big 6'7" center. He's been great this year, scoring over 15 points a game. The Cherry Hill West team is coached by Donald Murray. And the Cherry Hill East team, starting at point guard, number 11, Brendan Cody. At forward, big power forward, number 55, Brent Fisher. And here's Terry Schofield, number 51, starting at the forward position. Brian Laveau, number 54, is the center. He comes in at 6'5". And here's Tim Schofield. He's only a sophomore, I believe. He may be a junior. And that's the East team, coached by John Valori. And they come in with an 8-1 record, so this should be a great contest between the 2 ball clubs. We're looking to see a lot of action. And here's the national anthem. A beautiful introduction into what should be a fantastic ball game. All right, now we're ready to play 4 periods of great basketball. Each period consists of 8 minutes. And the game will go into overtime if the teams are tied after regulation. This is a big ball game, as I said. Both teams are trying to take that Olympic Conference. It's real tight right now with Washington Township, East, West, and Pennsauken fighting for it. So this game is real big. All right, the West team comes out for the tip. Good sign of sportsmanship there, all the players shaking hands before the game. It looks like Julian Dunkley will match up with Brian Laveau for the tip. As I mentioned, Julian Dunkley is 6'7", and he's been a real force this year. He's a sophomore. He's the team's leading scorer, along with Anthony DeMichael. Wild crowd here, wild crowd. Oh, and DeMichael gets the first ball. He takes it himself, and it's in for 2. West takes an early lead, 2-0. The ball is quickly to Fisher, who takes a 3. It's good. 3-2. Cherry Hill West takes a quick lead. Cherry Hill East takes the quick lead. Ball quickly to DeMichael, who's going to take him himself, who tries to get it inside, and there's a foul on the play. Oh, they call an offensive foul on No, they call a defensive foul on Brian Laveau, number 54. So the ball will be inbounded by Cherry Hill West. East up 3-2 with just 15 seconds off the clock. DeMichael sets up for three, and it's off. Rebound, Fisher, who quickly gets it to Cody. Cody gets it up to Schofield, thinks about shooting, passes it away. Here's Fisher, takes it himself, and it's off a little bit. Rebound, Laveau, he goes up hard, and he's fouled. That will be 2 shots for Brian Laveau. Good offensive rebounding. Free throw shooting is very important at the high school level. Teams can often win or lose games just on free throw shooting itself. So we'll see. The teams are going to have to convert their free throws tonight. Well, here's Brian Laveau for the first of 2 shots. East up 3-2. 7.5 minutes remaining. And the first shot, it's good. Nothing but net on that. Laveau will have 1 more shot. If you notice, Cherry Hill East has no players up for rebounding off the foul shot. They put all their 4 men back court to guard against quick opportunities for West. And he connects on both shots. East with a quick early 5-2 lead. Here's the point guard, Mike Thiel, the general of this team. Quickly to Suchy. The ball is to Martini, who passes it into DeMichael, gets it to Dunkley. Dunkley thinks about shooting, passes it back to Dunkley, it's up, and it's good. That's for 2 points. Julian Dunkley, the 6'6" sophomore's got a sweet touch from the outside. 7 minutes remaining, and Fisher takes it right away, and it's good. That may be a 3-pointer. He may have stepped over the line. We'll see what they call it. 2-pointer, 7-4, East up with a lead. Here's Martini with the ball. Gets it quickly to Thiel. Thiel looking for an open man. He sees Suchy, but he takes it himself, and he puts it up. A little short on that one. Rebound, Fisher. Fisher's been dominant so far with 5 points and 3 defensive boards. Cody and Thiel, it's a great matchup at point guard. Here's Terry Schofield with the ball. He quickly gets it to Fisher, looking for Laveau inside, gets it to Cody. Cody thinks about shooting, fakes it, puts it up. No, he passes off to Terry Schofield. And he's got nowhere to shoot, but he's fouled. Excuse me, that was Tim Schofield. And they're calling an offensive foul on the play. Offensive foul on Tim Schofield. So Cherry Hill West ball with 6 minutes remaining. East up 7-4. West trying to slow down the pace a little bit here. It's been action ever since the ball was tipped from the first opening. Here's Suchy. He gets the ball back. Is he going to take it himself? It looks like it. He puts it up. Nice shot. Rebound attempt by Martini. He tips it up, but it's missed. Quickly, nice play by Suchy to get his hand on the ball. And Anthony DeMichael saves it. West with the ball quickly up the court. Theo stops his dribble, gets it back to DeMichael, puts up a nice touch, and it's beautiful. 7-6. East in the lead. 5:30 remaining. Here's Tim Schofield, who's going to take it himself, and it's up. He's fouled, and the basket. And the basket. So that gives East the 9-6 lead, and Tim Schofield, will be able to shoot 1 more foul shot to give maybe East a 4-point lead. The foul on Anthony Suchy, that's his first of the ball game. As you can tell, the crowd is riled up for this game, and he makes his free throw. That's 10-6. So far, Cherry Hill East is 3 from 3 from the line. That will help them down the line. All right, Martini with the ball, who quickly gets it to Dunkley, back to Martini. Martini thinks about passing it to Thiel. It's over to Suchy. He sees Dunkley inside. Thiel, is he going to take it himself? No, he gets it to Suchy, who puts it up. It's off a little bit. Rebound tipped up by DeMichael, but East retains the ball. And that's Cody for 3. Brendan Cody stops and shoots for the 3. East up 13-6. West trying to get the points quick. Steal by Cody. He's going to take it himself, and it's good for 2. Cherry Hill East commanding 15-6 lead. Cody's all over the place. Almost had another steal there. Suchy takes it himself, and it's off the East player's foot. That's off Brent Fisher's leg. So Cherry Hill West retains the ball. They're losing 15-6, 4:41 remaining in this first quarter. Brendan Cody looked absolutely fantastic there with 2 steals and 4 points. All right, here's Suchi for 3. He puts it up, it's off. Rebound, Dunkley who puts it up for 2, 15-8. Here's Brendan Cody with the ball. Good offensive rebound there by Dunkley. He boxed out the man well. Okay, here's Terry Schofield. And Cody, he dishes off to Tim Schofield. Into Laveau, who thinks about taking himself. He does, rebounds to Michael. Beautiful dribbling skills there. Gets it to Martini. Martini puts it up, and he'll have 2 foul shots. Almost connected for that 3-point conversion. So Cherry Hill East up 15-8 after 4 minutes gone in this first quarter of play. Chris Martini will get to shoot 2 foul shots. The foul is on Tim Schofield. That is his first of the ball game. And the first one, it's good. Nothing but net on that one. Chris Martini, as I said, is the only senior on this team. He's a captain. 15-9. And he connects on the second one. Both teams are flawless so far from the free throw line. Here's Terry Schofield all alone. He takes it himself. It's an air ball, but it's rebounded by DeMichael, who quickly gets it to Theo. What a defensive play by Terry Schofield, who quickly passed it to Cody, who was fouled by DeMichael, number 44 fouled. What a play there by Terry Schofield. He missed the opening shot, but he got back on defense and made a tremendous steal. Quickly got the ball to Cody, who got the foul. That's the first foul on DeMichael. Excellent play there by Terry Schofield. Oh, nice play. And Brent Fisher will shoot 2 at the line. East is up 15-10. There was a nice misdirection pass on that one. Schofield looked like he was going to dish it out to Cody, but he quickly put it up to Fisher, who went up for the score and was fouled. The foul is on number 15, Chris Martini. That's his first of the ballgame. Fisher for 2. The first one is good. Both teams shooting excellently from the foul line. And the second one, it's off a little bit. Rebound to Michael. Here's Michael Theo with the ball. You can hear the East defense chanting defense. They got a 6-point lead right now. Quickly into Dunkley, who puts it up. Oh, rebound. Dunkley gets his own rebound and puts it in for 2. Nice pursuit by Dunkley there. And it's stolen by DeMichael. East up 16-12 now. DeMichael. Into Dunkley, who it hits off his hand to Martini, who's fouled. No, it's no foul on the play. It's missed by Martini. Rebound East, Laveau. Laveau thinking about taking the 3. No, he gets it to Fisher, who does take the 3, and it's good. East with a 19-12 lead here. Oh, they're calling it only a 2-point play there. 3 minutes remaining in this first quarter of play. Brent Fisher's been great. The ball is to DeMichael, who gets it to Suchi, back to Theo. West team trying to regroup, trying to regain that lead they had early in the game. And Dunkley puts it up, it's off. Rebound, Tim Schofield. Here's Cody with the ball, slowing it down. Less than 2.5 minutes remaining, and he's fouled. Cody will go to the line for 2. That's Cherry Hill West's 15th foul. 2 more, I believe, and they're in the bonus. The foul is on number 3, Mike Theo. That's his first. Oh, and Laveau misses the foul, and it's a pushing foul on Laveau. Number 54, Laveau has the pushing foul on Duncan. .224 remaining in the first quarter of play. Cherry Hill East up 18-12. Here's Mike Thiel trying to get his team ready. He thinks about shooting. to Suchi, who puts up the three, and it looks good. 18-15, West right back in it. Nice shot there by Suchi. He took his time. Here's Schofield with the ball. Quickly to Cody. Into Tim Schofield. Terry for three, and it's good. Cherry Hill West scores three, and Cherry Hill East comes back and scores three of themselves with a 6-point lead. East. Here's Thiel. Cody defending him well. Here's Dunkley. Into DeMichael, who puts it up, and it's good for two. 21-17, East in the lead. 1.5 minutes left. Quickly to the streaking Brent Fisher for two. Nothing but action in this first quarter, less than a minute and a half. Into Dunkley, who puts it up, and it's no good. Rebound, Fisher. Oh, and another nice pass by Cody, but it's deflected by Anthony Suchi, who quickly makes his entrance out of the stadium and then right back in. Cherry Hill East up by 6 with 1 minute and 14 seconds remaining. They get it to Laveau, who quickly gives it to the point guard, Cody. Cody drives, gets it off to Schofield for three. No good. Rebound, Thiel. And he called, nice pass to Dunkley. And what's the foul? They call an offensive charging foul on Julian Dunkley. That's West's 16 foul. That's unfortunate. Less than a minute left to play. East with a big 6-point lead. Both teams ranked in the top 15 of South Jersey this year. So as I said, this is a big game for both the South Jersey and the Olympic Conference. Thiel, he's gonna get, and they're rolling over the ground for it. Cody gets it back. Nice pursuit there by Mike Thiel. Cody to Fisher. Fisher inside to Tim Schofield. No good. What a rebound there by Fisher, but it's no good on a foul shot. Nice athletic ability there by Fisher. All right, it's Martini with the ball. Thiel thinks about shooting it. He takes it himself. And then he's blocked by number 11, Cody. Blocked again. Rebound. East gets the rebound. He pick up the loose ball. And it's quickly to Fisher, who's fouled by Suchi. Number 24, Suchi fouled Brent Fisher hard. Fisher will go up for two with 10 seconds remaining in this first quarter of play. Cherry Hill East up by 6. That was a big foul. It caused a lot of motion and commotion from the audience here, the crowd. They liked that foul on the west side. On the east side, of course, they felt a little differently, a little too hard. That's Anthony Suchi's second foul of the game. And here's Brent Fisher, who's been flawless from the line. He scored in double digits already. And the first one is good. Beautiful form. Just to mention, Brent Fisher has been suffering from mono through much of the season this year, so he's been playing somewhat sick. His over 10-point a game average really shows what kind of a player this kid is. Quickly gets the ball to Suchi, who puts up the three, and it looks good. No. Rebound, Laveau. And that's all the time we have in the first quarter of play. After one quarter, it's Cherry Hill East 25, Cherry Hill West 17. We'll be right back.
I think all musicians are mathematicians. In order to give your music a certain natural balance and form and symmetry and logic, you will hear things in relation to mathematical shapes. Math is a very important discipline. It's something that you should definitely know. Hi, I'm Wynton Marcellus, here to say that math equals opportunity. We can't cheat ourselves out of our future. Check math out.
Cherry Hill East up with an 8-point lead right now. The ball is into Antonius, who's in for Tim Schofield, I believe. He's number 22. He's a junior. He's the sixth man on the team. And Fisher takes it hard to the rim for 2 more points. East up by 10. Here's the man, Mike Thiel. Here's Chris Martini. Gets it into Rossetti, who's in for Dunkley. Rossetti puts it up, no good. Rebound, DeMichael. DeMichael picks up the rebound again, and what's the call? DeMichael very upset with the call. They're calling a Cherry Hill West ball, a jump ball in Cherry Hill West's favor. Here's Chris Martini. Quickly over to Suchi. Suchi again. Slowing down the tempo here. 7 minutes left. Martini thinks about the three. Suchi again. Here's Theo for three, and it's short. Rebound, Fisher. Fisher has been dominant in this game. Unbelievable on both the defensive and offensive sides. Shot by Cody, but rebounded by Theo. Cherry Hill West is going to have to choose their shots better. Suchi, DeMichael brings it in, and there's a foul on the play. Cherry Hill East coach not too happy with that call. That's Cherry Hill East's fourth team foul. It's on number 11, Brendan Cody. That's his first of the ball game. Suchi for three, no good. Rebound, Schofield. That would be Terry Schofield. As I mentioned, there's two brothers on this team, Tim and Terry Schofield. Terry Schofield for three, and it's good. 30-17, Cherry Hill East up with a big lead. 6.5 minutes remaining. Beautiful shot there. You can't leave these guys open. They'll shoot it forever. And there's Rossetti for two, his first points of the game. 30-19, West trying to make a little bit of a comeback here. Here's Cody with the ball. Over to Fisher. Terry Schofield sees Fisher, beautiful pass. Fisher misses the opening shot, goes up again, and he's fouled. He'll be shooting two. That's Cherry Hill West, 18 foul, which means Cherry Hill East is in the bonus. They will be shooting the 1-and-1. But for now, Brent Fisher will shoot two. Just to mention again, Brent Fisher has not been practicing with the teams because of his illness. He has only been playing in the ball games. Again, it's just incredible how well he's been playing considering the illness and all. And his first shot, of course, it's good. He hasn't missed one from the foul line yet. That was Len Rossetti, by the way, with his first foul of the game. He's trying to get a 13-point lead, and they do not, as DeMichael rebounds it. 6 minutes remaining here in the second quarter of play. Here's Martini to Theo, to Martini. Theo Martini having a little bit of a pass here, and it's stolen by Cody. Cherry Hill West just looks a little slow right now, and Cody is fouled by number 52. Oh, they called it a jump ball. Excellent play there by number 52, Len Rossetti, to block the ball. Cherry Hill East will retain it, though. Terry Schofield to inbound it to Cody. To Antonitis, who shoots for three. And it's no good. Rebound, Rossetti. Passes off to Theo. Theo Suchi with the ball right now. Cherry Hill West looking for that crisp cross play. Trying to get it in quickly. They've been forced to shoot outside, which is not their strong point. They're much better as an inside ball club. But Cherry Hill East has been doing a great job on forcing them to shoot the outside shot. Well, here's DeMichael, who takes the shot, and it's no good. Laveau with the rebound, quickly to Cody. Laveau thinks about the three and then gets it off to Schofield. They don't want Laveau shooting the three. He's got to be their inside man. And that was stolen by DeMichael, with Suchi with the ball here, who shoots the three. He launches it, and it's no good. Rebound. Oh, it's going to be West's ball. Laveau and Cody. No, I think it was Laveau and Cody both went up for the ball, and the ball went out of bounds. Well, Cherry Hill West calls a timeout. They're going to regroup and talk about their 12-point deficit right now. The Cherry Hill East cheerleaders. Very excited about the 12-point lead their team has at this point in the ball game. Just under 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Cherry Hill East up 31-19. Let's see, Cherry Hill East sends out Antonitis, Laveau, Cody, Fisher, and Terry Schofield. West brings back Julian Dunkley in for Len Rossetti. Len Rossetti is Cherry Hill West sixth man. He is a junior at 6'3". Theo to inbound the pass, and he gets it to Martini, who quickly gets it to DeMichael. Suchi for three, and it's good. Suchi was left alone and he nailed the three-pointer. Cherry Hill West only down by 9 now. Here's Terry Schofield. Antonitis sees Fisher, beautiful pass. Oh, and they call it traveling on Fisher. Fisher not too happy about that call. Cherry Hill West is, though. That saved them two more East points. Down by 9, here's Theo with the ball. Suchi to Dunkley, who takes the three, the big man. And it's off. Rebound Martini, who takes it up himself. And it's good for 2. This is the closest West has been in a while. They're only down by 7 now. Blocked pass by Suchi. But East retains the ball. Here's Cody, Brendan Cody, the big point guard, who shoots it himself. And he gives 2 more points to West. East up 33-24. 4 minutes left in the second quarter of play. Theo calling out the plays. He's telling his guys, let's slow it down, come on. Here comes Theo, he puts it up. He's fouled, but it's no good with the shot. He'll get 2 shots at the foul line. The foul is on number 11, Brendan Cody. That is his second of the ball game. Mike Theo, who is an excellent free throw shooter, trying to bring his team within 7 points of their big opponent, Cherry Hill East. The first shot, good. Nothing but net on that, baby. For the second shot, that also is, oh, that's no good. In and out, rebound, Fisher. Here's Cody with the ball to Antonitis. Fakes out Dunkley. Terry Schofield with it right now. Gets it inside to Fisher, who turns and shoots. It's good. 35-25. East with a 10-point lead again. Here's Steele. Gets it to Dunkley. Beautiful pass to Suchi. He's fouled and the basket. Suchi will be shooting for the 3-point play. 3:20 left in the second quarter. East up by 8. Here's Suchi. He's a junior. And it is good. He gets a good roll there. Here's Cody. Fisher over to Schofield. Here's Jeff Antonitis. Cody with the ball, he takes it himself, and he's gonna shoot. They're calling a foul on Theo. That's the team's 8th foul. I believe Cherry Hill East will be shooting the 1-and-1. That's Mike Theo's second foul. Both this Cherry Hill East team and the Cherry Hill West team have quite a bit of youth. The Cherry Hill West team especially. They got 4 starting sophomores and a starting junior. Excuse me, 2 starting juniors and 3 starting sophomores. So they should be great next year even. Here's Deron Braswell just entered in the game for Theo. He's number 10. He's a junior also. This team's got a lot of youth and should be great next year. They're already starting to peak this year. They should be fantastic by the time state tournament comes around. Well, DeMichael with the rebound. Here is Martini into, oh, beautiful pass there by DeMichael. Braswell's fouled, but he will be shooting. Braswell to shoot 2. Oh no, they're saying it's a non-shooting foul. I think it is a 1-and-1 at least, because the Cherry Hill East team is also over the limit. Number 22 with the foul. That's his second. Both teams with 7 fouls. 17 fouls, that is. All right, here's Braswell. 6-foot junior. And in the 1-on-1, he misses the first shot. Rebound, Brendan Cody. Here's Cody. He's gonna drive himself, Gets it off to Fisher, who quickly gets to Schofield for three, and it's good. Cherry Hill East up 11 points now, 39-28. 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Suchi now, the point guard with Theo taking a rest. Suchi gets it to Martini. Martini gets it into Michael, who shoots, and it's good. 39-30, East up. Nice play there by Suchi, who makes the save, and he's out of bounds. Nice play there by Suchi. He saw the pass. Cherry Hill East likes to do that. They like to get the lead pass to Fisher, who will be streaking up the court, but Suchi read it and deflected the pass. Unfortunately, East gets the ball back. 2:10 remaining in the second quarter of play. Here's Cody with the ball. He's guarded by Braswell. He drives himself. Oh, and I think he traveled. That's right, he did travel. 2 minutes in the first half. Cherry Hill East up 39-30. Suchi, the ball carrier again. Should I say the ball handler? Into Braswell, back to Suchi, back to Braswell, having a little bit of a passing game here. And it's kicked by number 51, Terry Schofield. Cherry Hill West ball, 1:45 left. East up by 9. Been an action-packed first half. Here's Suchi, takes the three, and it is good. Cherry Hill West only down by 6 at this point. Into Fisher, who makes the shot. Cherry Hill East comes right back with that 2-point conversion, and that's tough to defend. Here's Suchi with the ball. Valori calling out to his team how to defend these guys. Here's Martini, beautiful pass to Michael, who goes in for 2. Cherry Hill East up by 5. Here's Schofield, who misses the 3. Rebound to Michael, and they're gonna have to call it traveling. They're gonna have to call it traveling. DeMichael not too happy with that call, but what happens is if you slip like that, your feet move, and that is a traveling violation. So Cherry Hill East gets the ball back, and that's going to be a pivotal play. Cherry Hill West could have moved within 3 points of Cherry Hill East at that point, but that's too bad. The fans, not too happy with the call. I don't know. We'll have to see about that. Tim Schofield for 3, and it's good. There you go. Very pivotal call right there. Cherry Hill East up by 8 again after the traveling call. Here's Deron Braswell into Dunkley. Gets it to Suchi. Very risky pass. Very risky pass. Not a good pass by Dunkley there. And because of it, Suchi paid the price. As Terry Schofield hit him pretty hard. They will call a foul on Schofield there. Less than a minute to play in this first half. Cherry Hill East up 44-35. Let's see, Suchi's all right, though. He'll be shooting in the 1-and-1. Excuse me, the foul was on Tim Schofield, not Terry. No, I'm wrong. It was Terry Schofield. My apologies. See, again, this West team is young, which means they still make some careless errors, mental errors. But on a skill level, there's really no team in South Jersey that is much better than them. They're as good as anyone. DeMichael is stolen by Cody. What a play. What a play. DeMichael was going up for 2 and stripped by Brendan Cody. Cherry Hill West will inbound the ball. There's Martini with it. He gets it to Suchi. There's Martini to take it. He puts it up. Oh, and it's rebound. No, they're going to have to call a foul on Julian Dunkley, number 53. A pushing foul. Cherry Hill West fans not too happy with that. Cherry Hill East fans very excited about their team's 9-point lead with only 34 seconds remaining in this first half. Terry Schofield will be shooting the 1-and-1. Len Rossetti just checked in for Julian Dunkley, give the sophomore sensation a rest. And the first of 2 shots is good. It's a 1-and-1, of course, which means if he makes the first shot, he does get a second. East up by 10. And it's no good. DeMichael with the rebound. Here's Suchi with the ball. Here's Martini. Risky pass there by Braswell, but it still worked. Suchi with the ball right now. Thiel still trying to gain some rest there on the bench. They're going to bring him in. I guess not the rest of this half. 8 seconds, 5 seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1, and Cody's not going to get it off. He does get it off, but it's no good. Well, after one half of play, it's Cherry Hill East 45, Cherry Hill West 35. It was an exciting first half. We'll be back right after this.
I'm Jeff Owens of The Cosby Show. In our changing world, mathematical skills can lead to exciting careers.
I think as a publisher, understanding math is critical to understanding the bigger picture of the world today.
Architecture is really almost overwhelmed by considerations that involve mathematics.
I think all musicians are mathematicians. Music is based on vibration, and vibrations are based on math.
Figure it out. Math is for everyone. Math equals opportunity.
Sports United Against Drugs presents LPGA Player of the Year, Beth Daniel.
You don't get to be the best doing drugs. I took the pledge. I play it cool.
There's a new movement in sports that began in our nation's schoolyards. If you play it cool. Not with drugs or steroids, but with the spirit and strength that creates real champions. It means giving your best without drugs. Make a commitment. Play it cool.
When you play it cool, you always win.
Sports fans, we're about to start the third quarter of play. Cherry Hill East with a commanding 45-35 lead after one half of play. As we mentioned earlier, this is a big game for both teams. Both teams fighting for the Olympic Conference crown. Both teams fighting for a major run at the state championship. Each win is very important. And as always, Cherry Hill East, Cherry Hill West rivalry brings out an excellent game. Well, the second half should be almost as exciting, if not more exciting, than the first half. Cherry Hill West will have the ball first. Okay, here's the Thiel in with the ball. Both teams are starting with the lineup that they started with at the beginning of the game. Here's DeMichael. DeMichael's trip there. He hasn't scored quite as many points as he has been scoring in the last few games, but he's gonna start off right away. No, it's stolen by Cody. Cody gets it to Tim Schofield for 3, and it's good. Cherry Hill East with a 13-point lead now. Cherry Hill West doesn't want to get too far behind. Here's DeMichael into, oh, what's the call here? It was into Dunkley. Dunkley put it in, but they're calling an offensive foul on DeMichael. Laveau took the charge. That's Cherry Hill West's first team foul. .7:20 left. Here's Fisher to Terry Schofield. Cherry Hill East working the ball real quickly and crisply. And I think that's what separated them from West in this game. They've been moving the ball real crisply. And Cherry Hill West has been trying to force a lot of passes. So that's been a major downfall with the Lions today. Well, here's Thiel trying to slow things down to Dunkley. Martini to Thiel. Suchi thinks about the 3. He's trapped there, but he gets it to Thiel. Dunkley for 3, and it's good. The big man hits from 3. And it's stolen by DeMichael. Big opportunity for West. They must convert on this time. Oh, but Cody comes right back and steals it. Brendan Cody really knows how to stomp Cherry Hill West fight to come back. That's a Cherry Hill West second team foul. Mike Thiel with his third foul of the game. 6:30 remaining in the third quarter. Cherry Hill East up 48-38. East with the ball in their offensive end. Here's Terry Schofield. He puts it up. No good. Rebound, Suchi. Suchi a little behind the back dribble in there. He's going to take it himself. Nice pass there to Dunkley, who puts in the soft roll, and it's good. Cherry Hill West within 8 points now. Here's Fisher, gets it back out to Cody. Nice save there by Cody. Good hands. Here's Terry Schofield. Fisher for three, launches it, it's no good. Rebound. We'll give it to Theo. Good job of boxing out there by Dunkley. DeMichael gets it into Dunkley, who puts it up. Dunkley coming alive here. No good though, rebound. Schofield, 5:45. Action really picking up here in the third quarter. East up 48-40. Okay. What is the... Well, whatever, it's a turnover. Cherry Hill West ball. I believe they called a 5-second violation on Brendan Cody. Or a 3-second violation possibly on Brian Laveau. Whatever the case, it's Cherry Hill West ball with 5.5 minutes left. Here's DeMichael. Over to Dunkley for three again. And it's good, it's perfect. 48-43, Cherry Hill West the closest they've been in 2 quarters. But Cherry Hill East pounding those boards, getting those second, third, and fourth shots. Here's Schofield for three, and they put it right back to where it was before. Cherry Hill East up again by 8. Just when Cherry Hill West makes a comeback, Cherry Hill East comes back and scores 3-pointers. It's tough to defend against a team that can shoot well outside. All right, here's Martini with the ball. To Thiel. Suchi for three. Short. Rebound Thiel, he's gonna take it himself. Blocked by Laveau. That's a problem with having a 5-foot. It was blocked by Laveau. It's gonna be a loose ball, jump ball, and the ball goes to East. That's the one hindrance about Mike Thiel. He's only 5'4". He's quicker than just about any player in the league, but he's real short, and that sometimes hurts his play. But he still is a fantastic point guard. Great ball control. Here's Cody with the ball. Here's Antonitis. Antonitis is in for Tim Schofield. Beautiful pass there by Cody to Fisher. Fisher scores 2 more. East up by 10. Suchi puts it up, no good. He forced that shot. Cherry Hill West is starting to force the ball. And look, Cherry Hill East takes a 12-point lead just like that. 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Here's Dunkley. Cherry Hill West doesn't want to force the shots. That's beautiful. That's what they got to do. They got to pound those boards. And DeMichael will shoot 2. East with another commanding 12-point lead. West had gotten within 5 points of the Cougars. But then, Schofield, Fisher, Cody, they all came back and put in some big points. Here's DeMichael. The first of his 2 foul shots is good. DeMichael will have 1 more. The foul was on number 54, Brian Laveau. That is his third of the ball game. And DeMichael makes his second shot. East up by 10 now, 55-45. Just under 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Pick and roll there. And Cody comes off it beautifully, puts in the 2-pointer. Well done there by Fisher and Cody working together on the pick and roll. East up by 12. Suchi over to Theo. Martini looking for the pass, gets it to Suchi, thinks about shooting, sees Dunkley. Nice hands there by Suchi to save the ball. There's Martini, gets it to Dunkley, who puts it up, and it's no good. Rebound, though, by DeMichael, who puts it up for 2. That's 4 straight points for DeMichael. East up by 10 now. Here's, oh, he's slammed! Blocked there by Julian Dunkley, who's calling out to Fisher saying, hello. East comes right back with the ball. West comes right back with the ball. DeMichael puts up, and he'll be shooting 2. That was the fiercest block I think I've ever seen in South Jersey basketball. Although I may be exaggerating, beautiful job there by the 6'7" center, Julian Dunkley. All right, Cherry Hill East calls a timeout. The foul is on number 11, Brendan Cody. That is his third of the ball game. I think they might have to check that. It might be his fourth. 3:06 remaining in the third quarter. Cherry Hill East up 57-47. Here's the Cherry Hill West cheerleaders trying to get their team to get pumped up for this last quarter and a half of play. Cherry Hill West does not want to lose this game. This will drop them in the Olympic Conference and in the standings. They have a real shot at winning the Olympic Conference this year and a real shot at making a run for the state championship. On the same token, East has a great shot at both winning the Olympic Conference and going for the state championships themselves. So neither team is willing to give up this contest. And especially when it's between arch rivals, no one wants to lose. All right, that's the end of the timeout. 3:06 remaining. Cherry Hill East, Cherry Hill West players come onto the court. DeMichael will be shooting 2. DeMichael's been real powerful the second half for West. He scored 5 of the last 5 points. He misses his first foul shot, although. Oh, he misses both shots. Rebound, Dunkley. Dunkley coming alive here in the second half, the big sophomore sensation. Here's DeMichael. He's going to take it up himself again. No, he gets it to Dunkley for 3, and it's good. The big man can shoot outside, too. He's good inside, and he's good outside. Cherry Hill West only down by 7 now. Here's Cherry Hill East. Cody with the ball. Every time Cherry Hill West has come close, Cody has come right back with the ball and given East a big lead again. Cherry Hill East will regain the ball. It's off of West. 2:38 remaining in the third quarter. East up 57-50. Cherry Hill East cheerleaders giving their team a little bit of a edge here. And there's Cody again putting down the shot, giving East a 9-point lead. You just can't bring this guy down. Cody is resilient. Here's Martini, back to Thiel. Suchi to Thiel, gets it to Martini. Martini inside to DeMichael, nice pass, and it's good for 2. West down by 7 now. Now is the time when West really has to break that ice. They can't get past that 7-point margin. This is when they have to do it. And they got to begin now by good defense and blocking Brent Fisher. But there will be a foul. There will be a foul. Anthony DeMichael taunting Fisher. Fisher will have none of it. He says, I'll have none of it. The senior will have none of that. He's going on to bigger and better basketball, and so is DeMichael. The arch rivals are talking now. Refs standing in between them so as not to cause any commotion. You can hear both stands really trying to rile their players on. Whatever the case, Brent Fisher will be shooting 2, and we know what kind of a foul shooter he is. He's an excellent foul shooter. Less than 2 minutes left in the third quarter. The foul is on Suchi. The foul. Yes, the foul is on Suchi. That is his third of the ball game. Valori's going to make a substitution here, it looks like. No, he's not. But Antonius is in the game. Fisher makes the first of his 2 foul shots. That gives East the 8-point lead. And he's good. He's been superb from the foul line tonight. As I said, foul shooting would be very important with these teams, and East has been just about perfect from the foul line, which has really helped their game. Here's Suchi with the ball to to Thiel. Here's Martini for 3, and it's off. Rebound, number 51, Terry Schofield. Over to Antonius, who gets it to Schofield for 3. You can't leave that guy alone, but he misses. Rebound to Michael, stolen by Cody. Cody's been unbelievable this game. Rebound Fisher, and he puts it in. This Brendan Cody, Brent Fisher tandem has been absolutely amazing tonight. Cody has been such a great defensive player. His offensive numbers are strong, but the number of steals he's had and defensive defensive plays have been tremendous. There's a foul right now on Dunkley. Dunkley laughing about the call. Oh, we'll have to wait and see what the call was. No, I think it was on number 22 of East, Antonitis. That's his third foul of the game. That's Cherry Hill East's third team foul. Thiel gets it into Martini. Martini slowing it down to Thiel. Thiel picks up his dribble. Here's Suchi. Suchi puts it up and he's short on it. Rebound Fisher. Again, here's Fisher and Cody working wonderfully together. Here's the big Terry Schofield, excellent three-point shooter. Inside to Laveau, and they're gonna call a foul on Dunkley there. They're gonna have to call a foul on reaching in. Laveau had established position, and Dunkley did commit the foul. That's Dunkley's fourth foul. Cherry Hill West's fourth team foul. And because he has 4 fouls, which puts him in foul trouble, they're gonna have to bring in Len Rossetti, their 6th man, number 52. He's a junior. Cherry Hill East gets it in to Laveau. Laveau's gonna put it up, and he puts it up. Rebound to Michael. Theo. Here's Theo with the ball again. Suchi, thinking about it. Gets it to Martini, beautiful quick pass to DeMichael, puts it up, and he'll be shooting 2. Cherry Hill East up 63-52 with only 15 seconds remaining in the third quarter. One has to wonder, is it too late for Cherry Hill West to come back? Well, they do have a potent offense, and it's never too late. But let's see if they can stop Cherry Hill East's offense, which has been so strong today. Here's Suchi. DeMichael puts it up. No good. Rebound. Off of what's the call? They're going to give it to West. That hit off of 2 East players' hands and 2 West players' hands, namely DeMichael and Rossetti, and somehow West retains the ball. 6 seconds left in the third quarter. And Cody is out. They bring in number 12. And that is the end of the third quarter of play. It's Cherry Hill East 63, Cherry Hill West 52. We'll be right back.
When I was a kid, I saw myself as Bill Cosby scientist. I begged my mother and father to buy me a chemistry set for Christmas, and I was having the time of my life until the fire. I mean, my chance for the Nobel Prize went up in a big puff of smoke. The first fire was nothing compared to my folks. I thought they were going to explode. I never saw the chemistry set again. My father put it away somewhere. But now I wish I had, because today scientists and engineers are having all the fun. I mean, how would you like to explore outer space or discover a new planet or maybe find a dinosaur skeleton or a way to make sick people well again? Yeah. Did you ever think about diving to the bottom of the ocean in a submersible and actually getting paid for it? It doesn't matter if you're a boy or girl, rich or poor, or any color. If you love science and math, you can do any of these things. You know, I might even give it a try if I could get my dad to tell me where he hid that chemistry set.
I like the filter lights, please.
The hundreds. Soft pack.
The thin ones. In a box.
The menthol kings? Yeah, the green guys.
Every day, 500,000 American kids buy their cigarettes from a friendly neighborhood pusher.
The 100. Soft pack.
I like the filter lights, please.
Hey, 2 packs. Wouldn't want to run out.
Vending machines don't know any better. But what about the rest of us?
Cherry Hill West with the ball to inbound. They're trying to make a quick run for it. Only 8 minutes left in this final quarter. And here is Theo with the ball. They're going to slow down the pace a little bit, it looks like. And here's DeMichael for 3, and it's no good. Suchi crying that he was fouled, but nonetheless, Cherry Hill East gets the rebound. Here's Fisher for 3, and it's no good. Rebound, Mike Thiel. He may be 5'4", but he can jump, and he gets it to Martini, who loses the handle on the ball. But they're going to call a foul on Antonitis. Cody is back in the game. He has 4 fouls, 1 more, and he's done for the game. 7:30 remaining. Cherry Hill West can't wait too long to get back on the board. Here's Suchi. He's going to go for 3. No, he takes it himself, though, drives, and it's off the rim. Rebound, Schofield. As you know, it's very important how these teams play in the fourth quarter. From past Cherry Hill East, Cherry Hill West games, teams have been up as much as 15 points in the fourth quarter, but their rival has come back. Cherry Hill East, though, they say they'll have none of that. They take a 13-point lead here as Fisher puts in the 2-point layup. Into DeMichael, who puts it up. No good, but he gets his own rebound, and he's fouled. He'll be shooting 2. DeMichael going up strong to the boards. 7 minutes remaining in the fourth and final quarter. East up 65-52. Number 51, Terry Schofield with his second foul of the game. That's Cherry Hill East's 16th foul. DeMichael makes his first shot. Both teams are shooting perfectly from foul line tonight. Doing a real good, nice job there. East up by 11. Cody runs into traffic, and he's lucky to regain the ball. Here's Schofield with it. Antonitis back to Cody. Valori calling his team, saying, slow it down, get out of there. Cody loses the handle for a second. Antonitis for 3. No good. Rebound, Laveau. He goes up hard. He loses the handle. Cherry Hill West ball. Very important plays now. 6:33 remaining in this fourth quarter. Cherry Hill East up 65-54, which gives them an 11-point lead. And it's time that Cherry Hill West comes knocking on the door. Here's Martini. Thinks about shooting. Here's Suchi with it. DeMichael has been a real potent force offensively this second half. Martini shoots for 3. No good. Rebound, DeMichael again. Out to Suchi for 3. A big shot. No, he doesn't make it. And it's off Fisher, they call it. Off Fisher. Fisher doesn't seem too pleased with that call. He thought it was off Martini. Whatever the case, Cherry Hill West retains the ball. Here's Martini with it quickly to Suchi, who's going to take it himself. Oh, and he traveled. He traveled. 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. East with a big 11-point lead. Now you really got to wonder, is it too late? Well, we'll see. Cherry Hill West has got a strong offense. And Cody with a big 2-point shot there. Gives him a 67-54 lead. Martini takes it himself. It's no good though. Rebound, Schofield. East up by 13 now. Oh, nice pass there by Antonitis. Laveau with the spin move, and he's fouled. He'll be shooting 2. That's Cherry Hill West 15th foul. Just to mention, I'm Dave Marica, the commentator from Cherry Hill West. Unfortunately, no East commentator was able to make it, so I'm doing this game solo. And if I seem impartial at all, I apologize. Excuse me if I seem partial at all, I apologize. Big SAT word. Here's Laveau. And Laveau makes his first shot. East has been shooting great from the foul line tonight. East up by 14, and Cherry Hill West calls a timeout. 5:26 remaining in the fourth quarter. Cherry Hill East 68, Cherry Hill West 54. All right, Murray's talking to his team right now. He's telling them, look, guys, 5.5 minutes left. We're down by 14. But you know what? We got a strong enough offense that we can do this. They gotta start looking for the open 3-point shot. But if that's not there, they have to quickly get it inside to Dunkley or DeMichael. They can't be forcing the passes, but they have to make sure they work either inside or for the 3-point shot. They don't want to be forcing a pass to the outside lanes. There's the Cherry Hill East cheerleaders. Never giving up. never too certain of victory, especially in the East-West rivalry. Now, Valori is probably telling his team, look, guys, we're up by 14. We have this game in the bag. 5.5 minutes. All we have to do is slow down the tempo, play good defense, and make the easy shot. Well, East team first onto the court again, followed by the West players. Coach Longmore having some words with DeMichael, telling him to really slow it down inside. DeMichael was the man who fouled Laveau. That's his third of the game. So he's in no serious foul trouble really at this point in the game. Okay, here's Laveau for a second foul shot. And it's no good. Rebound DeMichael again. Theo trying to quicken the pace now. Here's Suchi. He looks at Martini. He gets it into Martini. Martini puts it up, and he is fouled. 5:14 remaining. Martini's going to have to make these foul shots. East is up by 14. That's Cherry Hill East's 7th-team foul. The foul is on number 54, Brian Laveau. That's his 4th. Now, that's a key point, that is Cherry Hill East's 7th-team foul. That means that puts Cherry Hill West in the bonus. So every foul now by East, Cherry Hill West will get to shoot the 1-and-1. And Martini makes the first of his foul shots. He'll have one more. Again, these foul shots are very crucial at this point in the game. And he's a little off on that one. Rebound, Antonitis. Coming up on 5 minutes here. Cody slowing down the pace, doing a great job at the point guard position. Schofield gets it back to Cody, who gives it to Antonitis. Antonitis is getting a lot of time tonight. Almost loses the ball, but gets it back. Oh, it looks like he touched the half line, but no. And they're calling a foul there on Theo. Theo's upset, I believe, because he thought it crossed the plane over the midpoint of the gymnasium floor. Nonetheless, the foul is on Mike Theo, and that's his 4th of the game. 4:43 left. East up by 13 points, and at this point in the game, it's a somewhat commanding lead. Never count these Lions out, though. Here's Cody. He's going to drive himself, and they call another foul on Theo. Wait. Timeout 1 second. That's a foul on 11, Cody. And I believe he's done for the game. Yes, Brendan Cody is done with the game with his 5th foul. So he fouls out, which helps Cherry Hill West at this point in the game. With 4:37, Cherry Hill West has a great opportunity. With Cody out, Cherry Hill East will have a new set of workings in there. And it's going to be tough for them to really contain the ball without their main point guard in there. Well, here's Suchi to take the three-pointer, and it's off. Rebound Martini, great job. Good pursuit there by Martini. West down by 11. Here's Schofield. Oh, and he throws the pass to Fisher, who was open. But Fisher did not see it coming, and it will be Cherry Hill West ball. I see a little bit of a reversal coming on here. Cherry Hill East calls timeout. Here's the Cherry Hill West cheerleaders. Starting to get a little excited. Cherry Hill West within 11 points of the Cougars, the closest they've been in about 4 minutes of this half. 4 minutes of this quarter, excuse me. And again, the team is in the bonus now, so they will get to shoot the 1-and-1. Now remember, people, do not try this at home. All right, well done, well done. And the East cheerleaders counteract with a little menagerie of their own. Again, Cherry Hill West has an opportunity here. With Cody out, the Cherry Hill East offense might be a little bit defunct. So Cherry Hill West has a great opportunity to really control the ball the last 4 minutes of the game. They're only down by 11. Here's Theo. Martini. Nice pass to Suchi. Beautiful pass to DeMichael, and that's in for 2. Cherry Hill West has 59 points now. They're only bound by 9. And this is the new point guard in for the Cougars. He's number 12. Valori telling his team, slow it down. Don't force the shot. 3:40 left. Cherry Hill West is going to have to foul pretty soon, it looks like. They're going to try and go for the steal first. Again, here's a mismatch with Theo on number 12. And here's Schofield. He picks up his dribble, and they're going to have to call something on that, but they don't. Laveau gets the ball. Cherry Hill East doing a great job of burning some time here. They burned 40 seconds so far. And that's the one difference. Suchi fouls Antonice. That's the one difference between college ball and pro ball and high school ball. They do not have a 24-second clock, which means the players, the team, Cherry Hill East, for example, can hold on to the ball as long as they wish until Cherry Hill West team fouls them. So they can pretty much just burn out the clock. Whereas my cameraman said, until they make a mistake. And he makes his first shot. Just want to give a little thank you to our cameraman, Gordon Hampson, for going out of his way to take care of these games for us. Thanks a lot, Mr. Hampson. Suchi, that was his 4th foul. Antonice makes both shots, giving East an 11-point lead. 3 minutes left. I guess Cherry Hill West will be looking for the 3-pointer now. And into Michael, who puts it up, and it's good. 9 points, 2:51 left. I believe Cherry Hill West will have to foul pretty soon. And Schofield is fouled. He'll go to the line for the 1-and-1. East up by 9, 2:42 remaining. 4th and final quarter play. Martini with his 2nd foul of the game. It's been an exciting contest. And going down to the wire should be great. 2 minutes, 42 seconds remaining, which, of course, in this game, at this point, is a lot of time, because they'll be stopping the clock at every possible moment. Schofield makes the first of his foul shots, and this is where the foul shooting is real important. East has to convert to put this game away. If not, Cherry Hill West offense will have the opportunity to make a comeback. And he makes 1 of 2. Fisher went up hard for the rebound, but it's off of him. They bring in Braswell for Theo. An interesting move there by Murray, bringing in his inexperienced point guard, but nonetheless, Suchi takes over with the ball handling. Here's Martini. He's going to take it himself. The hook shot, it's no good. Rebound Fisher. They don't want to foul Fisher. He's an excellent free throw shooter. This may be the guy right here, number 12, to foul. Again, they fouled a good foul shooter in Terry Schofield, which is unfortunate. They should be trying to foul Laveau or number 12, because they're not as strong foul shooters as Fisher and Schofield. And nonetheless, Schofield will be shooting the 1-and-1. That's Martini's 3rd foul. East with a 10-point lead, 2:19 remaining. Big free throws here. He gauges and he's good. East up by 11. Cherry Hill East not having anybody on the line to rebound. And he misses the 2nd shot. Cherry Hill West working quick. Valori calling out to his defense. Here's Suchi. Only 2 minutes left. Cherry Hill West has really got to move now. Dunkley taking the 3. No good, but rebound to Michael. That gets Cherry Hill West within 9 with 2:01 remaining in this 4th quarter. Cherry Hill East calls a timeout. Valori wants his team to regroup. They got this game if all they can do is stop. If they can just slow down the ball. Pardon me, Cherry Hill West called the timeout. So obviously, Mr. Coach Murray is telling his team, you're still in this with 2 minutes left. You're only down by 9. and they got the three-point shooters, which can bring them close enough to win. Cherry Hill East coach Valori telling his team, 2:01 left, you're up by 9, you got this game. Now just slow it down and convert on the foul shots. There's some Cherry Hill East cheerleaders doing some apparatus, doing a couple moves. Acrobatics. Acrobatics is the word I was looking for. Another SAT word. Having trouble tonight. With all the excitement, it can throw you off. Here we go, 2:01 left in this fourth quarter. Cherry Hill East up 72-63. They're putting on a full court press here. Oh, and it's stolen by Martini. No, but East gets it back. Surprisingly, they did not call a foul there. And Schofield's gonna have to call a timeout. Good job there by Schofield. Coach Murray asking the referee, what about the 10-second rule? Now, what the 10-second rule simply means that the offensive team has to get the ball past half court before 10 seconds of play. Well, there was no call, and Coach Murray from Cherry Hill West is wondering why. Cherry Hill East will retain the ball. Smart thinking there by Terry Schofield to call the timeout. He saw he could not get the ball past the half court line in time, so he